Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Aramidi, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about my experience going to TMEA and being in the All-State Choir. Well, first things first, this video has been such a long time coming. We went last year in February of 2018, and it is now January of 2019, and I just figured I had to make this video before I have to go to round 4 again and hopefully do the experience all over again. So, there's that. Stop! And also, I filmed this entire video yesterday, but all the footage got deleted, including the majority of the videos from the actual convention. So I'll do my best to fill in and describe what happened because I remember it now, but I have a few videos and pictures that we can go off of. Okay, so getting right into it, my sophomore year of high school last year, and I had tried out my freshman year. I didn't make it. I got to round 3, and then so last year came. I really enjoyed the music. I really liked going to sectionals and learning and just bonding with all the people that were there, and it was just a really good experience for me. I really enjoyed it, and so I just really invested and I really spent time on it. I really took it seriously, and I ended up doing well. I don't remember all of my chairs, but they were like fine. And you know, fast forward, I got into the all-state mixed choir, which is great. After they had read the results around 4, I remember being on stage and we all went to go like buy our music and get all the stuff, and it was a whole new journey. Everything was real for me. So the audition process was over, and now it was time for the actual all-state process, what we've been doing all of this for. I was so excited. I was really looking forward. So we go on stage and we buy our music and we get all the information we need for the actual convention. And this was towards the end of January, maybe the beginning, and the convention was the second week of February, or it might have been the 3rd. Oh my gosh, and the convention was in February. We left on Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken. So we had this time to like learn the songs that we needed to learn. We had, I think, 3 new songs that we were going to sing for the concert, in addition to the songs that we had learned for the audition. And so, you know, I was learning those songs, really looking forward to it. And they gave us some money for food and stuff, and they flew us down there and they gave us a hotel and everything, and it was really nice. It was really great. I remember on the airplane ride down there, I sat next to this random guy in band. He played like the trumpet or the trombone. We just had the best conversation because I think he had made it before, and I was just so excited. I was just talking his ear off. He was probably so annoyed, but it was everything. I went with 5 other people from my school. 6 of us made it last year, so shout out to y'all. Hey guys. So yeah, we went down there. We went to San Antonio, and the first thing we do is we check into our hotel, and it was this really nice hotel. It was the Hyatt, I'm pretty sure. And I had 2 other roommates, a girl from my school and another girl. And so after we had put our stuff in the hotel, we went with one of our choir directors and we went to eat at this Mexican restaurant. It was on the riverbank and was called something Del Rio. And so we ate there. It was really nice. And then we went to registration. So at registration, we turn in all our forms, we go through the whole process, and we get these badges. And I still have my badge. And along with these badges, we got our seat assignments for our individual choirs, so they had us like really organized in our rows. And then I also have my room key in here. It was the Hyatt Regency. After registration, there was this big meeting with all of the all-staters from all of choir and all of the bands in this room, and they were just congratulating us and letting us know like what was going on this weekend, and just a bunch of different people talking to us, which was really cool. It was a huge room. I forget what it was called. It had like stars on the roof. And I remember looking around and I was like, there's so many people here. There weren't a lot of us from my school, and so I was like, you know, these people have like put the same like effort and time into the music that we have. Like, these are like our people. Like, these are people just like us. We've had the same experiences, which was really cool. That night we had our first rehearsal. This rehearsal was in section, so for me it was just the altos. So we just went over the music that we had learned for the auditions, all those songs, and we also went over, and especially went over, the music we were supposed to learn. And we also had to learn some new songs that we were going to sing at an event in 2 days, I think. So that night we leave and we have dinner. It was a great time, and we go to bed. Day 2, I remember I was so excited. It was our first mixed rehearsal, like our first combined rehearsal, and everyone was there. Everything was coming together. I was so excited. So our conductor was Dr. Andre J. Thomas, and he was great. When we first got there, he gave us a speech, like, you know, introducing himself, letting us know all of his expectations for the rehearsals, and just like getting to know us, like fun stuff. We get into the music. The first thing I noticed before any of these introductions was that the choir was gigantic. Because I thought, since they had only taken the top 5 for my area to be in the mixed choir, that the choir would be like small, or like not small, but like not gigantic. And I don't know what to compare it to. It was just I don't know what to compare it to. It was just an enormous choir. So that was the first thing I noticed. There were so many like really talented people, so many amazing people that I still remember. I still, you know, I don't really talk to them. I have some of them on Snapchat. So we get into the music, and we just have this like huge, gorgeous sound, and everything's just melding together, and I was just so happy to be there. One thing that really did stick out to me was that there was a point when we were having one of those like choir chats when we were taking a break from the music, and they had said like, raise your hand if you're a senior, junior, or sophomore, and they said raise your hand if you're a freshman. And I don't remember the exact number, but there were like less than 10 freshmen in the entire choir, and I was like, oh wow, like that's really significant. And this really just made me think about like the freshman all-staters I know, or the freshmen that I want to be all-staters, and I was like, that's like really something special, and that really stuck with me, and that really sticks with me to this day. I think that's so cool that there were so few in the entire state. So we would have about maybe 3-4 hours of rehearsal. No, I don't know, we would say, I don't remember, maybe like between 2, 3, 4, I don't know, hours of rehearsal, and we would have maybe a 1, 2, 3 hour one, then we'd have maybe like a 1 or 2 hour break where we could go eat lunch, dinner, whatever time it was. So something that was really cool was that the same time that the 6 of us went to state, our men's choir from our high school also made TMEA to be able to sing at the convention, which was a really prestigious accomplishment. And so one of the guys was actually in the mixed choir with me, was singing in the men's choir, and on one of our breaks, I think it was our 3rd day, we got to see the guys perform at TMEA, which was really special. And I just remember being there because I had been there at a lot of the practices that they had at school, and I had seen like how much they had rehearsed this music and how much of a bond they had formed and how much they really cared for this performance and this set. And for me to be able to be there like with them, watching them perform in the room before and after, just being there, I just felt like I was like, wow, like I'm like a part of like their group. I was just so happy to be there, and I was so proud of them. And that's something that really sticks with me to this day. I don't have any videos left of their actual performance at TMEA, but there's a video of them singing online that I'll put right here. When the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure, oh, glory, glory, oh, glory, oh, glory, yeah, glory. One day when the glory comes, it will be ours. So yeah, so the guys were absolutely amazing. That was really something special. So how it worked with our breaks were that out of the 6 of us that had made it to state, 3 of us were in the mixed choir and 3 other girls were in the treble choir. And so the 3 of us that were in the mixed choir, our breaks a lot of the times didn't align with the ones of the treble choir. And so we got to bond a lot, just the 3 of us. And I think that's something that's really special. We went exploring the city. We just had the best time together. We did a lot of bonding, and I love bonding, and I love them to death. Hey guys. So if y'all are watching, call me. All 6 of us really bonded a lot. I think the whole all-state experience really brings people together. Okay, so the 3rd day we were there, that was the morning that, the third day we were there, that morning we were expected to sing at, I think it was the opening of the convention, some big thing, and they asked the mixed choir to sing like Hymn to the Dawn, no. they'd asked the mixed choir to sing like Hymn to the Republic and like the national anthem, some stuff like that. And that was really cool. We got to work with the All-State Orchestra, and they accompanied us and we sang, and it was really special. And that was the first time we saw Eric Whitacre. And I remember we were sitting on stage rehearsing for the performance that we had, and he was over to the right, and I just remember people just being like fangirling and like try to keep it quiet. And then I remember like I saw him and I was like we were just really excited, and so he came, he said hey to us, and I think he watched our performance. I don't know if he did. But yeah, that was really cool. That was the first time we saw him. So the rehearsal tracks that we used when we were still auditioning, my friends and I really liked the guy that would say the name of the song of the composer. We just thought it was really funny and really cool. I got to meet him and I was so excited, and the first time we had talked to him was at that morning performance, and I do have a clip of him saying one of the titles of the songs. I'll put that right here.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Gloria by Francis Poulet.
And actually later that day I got to talk to him one-on-one, and he was a really nice guy, and I got him to say our favorite song, which is I Am Loved, and I'll put a clip of that right here.
I Am Loved by Christopher Harris.
Eric Whitacre actually came into our rehearsal that day, and he gave us this really nice, really cool speech, and honestly I don't remember what he said, but it was really great. And I just remember being so happy that he was there, and just like, and I have a clip of that. I'll put that right. Something that was really cool was that some of the composers of the songs that we were singing came to our rehearsals and came to our performance. And so the one that I actually remember is Christopher Harris, who wrote I Am Loved, and I actually got to talk to him, and he signed my copy of the song, which, hold on, I'll get that. He signed my copy of the song. See, Harris. And he was really nice. I talked to him for a little bit, and he was actually the student of our alto section leader, which was really cool. And so just seeing how everything was intertwined and how everybody kind of knew each other, and everyone was just really nice, and everyone was really happy to be there. I was so happy to be there. So fast forward to our last night there. We went to the college fair that night. That's where I got my Letterman patch. I'll put a picture of that. And those of us who made it, and our director and some other directors and some other people, we all went out to Hard Rock Cafe, I think it was, for this nice big dinner. And it was just really fun, and it was really great, and it was nice to close off our time there because it was really something special. We also went to the Alamo, and I have a picture of that. Oh my gosh. So fast forward to our last night there, my family had driven down, which was really cool of them, and they came to watch our concert, and it was emotional. It is absolutely crazy like how much of a bond you can form with some people after just singing with them for like 4 or 5 days. It was something really special, and it's hard to put into words because it's really hard to quantify something that's really more felt than understood. But after that experience, it just made me so much more eager to like go back to my high school and be like, you guys need to try out for All-State. Like, I want this for all of us next year. All of us like deserve to experience this. This is something that people should experience in their lives. It was such an eye-opening experience. I learned so much about music, so much about myself, so much about all the other people that were there, and the whole experience was just so humbling, and just something I think people really should experience. Actually, the reason I'm even making this video, other than just for memory's sake, is that last year before I had made it at round 4, I was really anxious about my audition, and I was looking on YouTube all these sight reading exercises and all these things, and I came across TMEA vlogs, and I watched all these vlogs of all these people having the best time, and I went and I had the best time, and now I want other people to go and have the best time because it's that amazing. It really is. And it just meant so much to me as that sophomore who was like, oh, I'm singing with the big kids, like I don't think I'm good enough, but I'm really gonna just try my best and do it, because you really will surprise yourself. You never know. I never expected for me to do what I did in the competition. And so I just encourage everybody to try and everybody to do it, because it's just truly an amazing experience. And that's all I have to say on that. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, leave a comment, subscribe if you want. And then I'll see you, hopefully I'll see you with another All-State vlog. By the grace of God, if I make it this year and then next year, and then I'll graduate. But hopefully I'll see you again, or I'll see you around, or I won't. But regardless, bye.